Good morning to everyone, student. Here we are going to see exercise 8.3, question number 4. In the previous video, we had already completed exercise 8.3, question number 1 to 3. Now here we are going to deal with the question number 4. So what the question number 4 says here, Arun bought a car for rupees 3,50,000. How much the cost price of a car is? Cost price of a car is 3,50,000 rupees. Next year the price went up to rupees 3,70,000. That means next year, if this year the price of a car is 3,50,000, next year the car prices increases as 3,70,000. Isn't it? What was the percentage of the price increase? So here we have to find out the percentage increase. Clear? In order to find the percentage increase, this is the formula as change in amount upon original amount into 100. Okay, so Arun bought a car, that means original cost price of a car is how much? That is rupees 3,50,000. Next year the price of a car went up, that means it increases as 3,70,000. Now change in amount means इस साल और अगले साल में changes कितने हैं? How much amount is? 20,000 amount is being changed. How we had find it out? By change in amount is equals to rupees. This is the original amount, and that increased amount will be subtracted with the original amount. So what is the increased amount is 3,70,000 will be subtracted with the original amount, that is 3,50,000. So when we are going to subtract the two values, that is the original and increased value, we are going to subtract, we will get as the change in amount. So what is change in amount? That is rupees 20,000. Okay, now with the help of this change amount, we are going to find the percentage increases. Okay, as we can see that the percent of the original amount is 3,50,000, and next year it will be goes on increase. That means how much it is increases? It is increases as 3,70,000. So therefore, if increase in the price is there, that means we have to find the percentage increase. So percentage increase formula is change in amount upon the original amount into 100. So what is the change in amount? That we had find out by subtracting the increased amount, the original amount as 20,000 into 100 upon the original amount is 3,50,000, isn't it? While doing the calculation, here 4 zeros are present on the denominators, while the 4 zeros is present in the numerator will get cancelled, isn't it? So what the number is left out here? The number is 2 into 100 upon 35. So 35 comes in the table of 5 how many times? 7 times. Where 100 comes in the table of 5 how many times? It comes 20 times. Now 20 into 2 will be 40 upon 7. So while doing the mixed fraction, converting 40 upon 7 into mixed fraction, we will get the required answer as 5 upon 7%. Thus we can say that the percent increase in a price of a car is 5 by 7%. Clear everyone? Understood? Moving towards the next question. Here I bought a TV for rupees 10,000. What is the cost price of a TV? That is 10,000, and sell it at a profit of 20%. That means after buying that TV, I had to sell that TV at a 20% profit. That means जो ओरिजिनल उसका अमाउंट है 10,000, उसमें मैंने खरीदा, उसको मैंने 20% के प्रॉफिट में बेचा है. ओके, आई हैड सेल्ड इट आउट विद द प्रॉफिट ऑफ 20%. Then how much money do I get for it? That means since I am having the 20%, that means how much will be the selling price of that TV? That means कितने में उस TV को मैंने बेचा है, that I have to find out. Okay, so as I had given you the formula for selling price, when there will be a profit, the selling price formula will be 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. When there will be a loss and we have to find the selling price, then 100 minus loss percent upon 100 into CP. This is the formula for finding the CP when there is a profit percent and a loss percent. In a loss percent we are going to subtract it, while in the profit percent we are going to add. Okay, other thing will be remain same in the formula. So here I bought a TV, that means cost price of a TV is 10,000 rupees we are having, sold at a profit percent. How much profit percent we had sold it? That means 20% we had sold. Okay, then what we have to find in the formula, what we have to find in the question, we have to find the selling price. So as the selling price formula is, when the profit is given in the question, we have to find the selling price. The selling price formula will be 100 plus profit percent upon 100 into CP. Okay, so here 100 comes from the formula itself plus profit percent given in the question. How much it is given? It is given 20%. Upon 100, 100 again comes from the formula, whole multiplied by CP is the cost price of a TV, isn't it? So what is the cost price of the TV? That is also given in the question, that is 10,000. Now while doing this calculation, here we can see that 100 plus 20 will become 120 into 10,000 upon 100, isn't it? Now here we can see that denominators 2 zeros are present, that will be get cancelled from the numerator 2 zero. So 120 will be multiplied with 100, we will get the answer as 12,000. So what is the what is the selling price of a TV with a 20%? That is 12,000 rupees. Clear everyone? Have you understood? Now moving towards the next question. What is the next question we are having? Juhi sells a washing machine for rupees 13,500. She lost 20% in the bargain. Okay, here we can see that sale, that means selling price. Selling price of a machine is 13,500. Now selling price of a machine is 13,500, but while purchasing that machine, Juhi bears 20% loss in that, isn't it? What was the price at which she bought? Now here we are going to find the cost price, isn't it? As selling price and loss percent is given, we have to find the cost price. Now look how to find it. Here in this question number 6, solution. So what is the selling price? Juhi sells a washing machine is equals to, selling price is equals to rupees, how much it is given? It is given as 13,500. Okay, now how much is the loss percent in that? While bargaining, the loss percent is given as 20%. What we have to find here? We have to find the cost price. So cost price formula is equals to, how much is the cost price formula? That is CP is equals to 100 upon 100 minus loss percent into selling price. This is the formula. When we have to find the cost price and loss percent is given, the formula will be CP is equals to 100 upon 100 minus loss percent into selling price. So we are getting 100 from the formula, upon 100 again from the formula. What is the loss percent given in the question? That is 20% into CSP. SP, that means selling price, is again given in the question is 13,500. Okay, now cost price is equals to 100 upon 100 minus 20 will be 80 into 13,500. Okay, so 0 0 will get cancelled over here. CP is equals to 100 upon 8 into 1,350 rupees. Now here it will be get cancelled by the table of 2 2s are, and here it will be 5s are 50. Again it will be get cancelled as 25. Now what the CP is equals to? CP is equals to 25 into 1350 upon 2. Again here it will be get cancelled, 12 6 times, here 15, that means 7 times, so 10 5 times. Now multiplying that number, that means cost price is equals to 25 into what the number we are getting, 675. So while doing that calculation, here we can see that 100 into 150 upon 80. While doing this calculation, we will get the answer as rupees 1687.5. Okay, they are directly multiply 1350 with 100 and then divide by 8. You will get the required answer as 1687.5 rupees. So how much the loss? How much is the cost price of that washing machine is? That cost price of that washing machine is rupees 1687.5. Now moving toward the next question, that is question number 7. Here it is said that chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen in the ratio 10:3:12. Find the ratio of the carbon in the chalk. If in a stick of a chalk carbon is 3 kg, what is the weight of the chalk stick? Okay, so As we know that a chalk is there, we the teacher are using this chalk. This chalk contains calcium, carbon and oxygen. So their ratios is being given in this question. What is the ratio of a calcium? Is 10. Ratio of a carbon is 3 and oxygen ratio is 12. That means all together the three chemical ratio will be 10:3:12. Now in this we have to find the percentage of a carbon in the chalk. Okay, so individually only 1% we have to find. Do you remember one of the question in which we are going to convert the ratio into the form of a percent? In the same way we are going to do this question also. Okay, so here we are going to see that question. Question number 7. What the ratios is given? Calcium is to carbon is to oxygen is equals to 10 is to 3 is to 12. This is the ratio given. So while adding the ratios 10 plus 3 plus 12. 25 is the total ratio of all the three, isn't it? Now here it is asked to find the percentage of the carbon. So we are going to find individually the percentage of a calcium, carbon and oxygen. So calcium, first one is a calcium, isn't it? So finding the calcium percent. So what is the percent of a calcium is 10 and total percent is 25 into 100, isn't it? Now here it will be get cancelled as 25 5 times and this 100 will be get cancelled in the table of 5. How many times? 2020. Again here 1 time. So here it will be 40%. Now moving towards the second one, carbon. What is the carbon ratio given? That is given as 3. What is the total ratio we are having? Total ratio we are having 25 into 100%. Okay. So again it will be get cancelled directly. So here it will be 12%. What is the percent of a carbon we are having in a chalk? That is a 12%. Now moving towards the oxygen. What is the original oxygen ratio is 12 divided by the total ratio into 100. Okay, so here it will be 4 times 4 2s are 8, 4 1s is 4, 48%. While adding all this 4, that is 40%, 12%, 48%. 8, 9, 10, 4 plus 4 will be how much? 8, 9, 10. That is 100%. While adding all the ratios we are getting as 100%. So this is the answer for the first part of the question. This answer. Okay. Moving toward the second part of the question number 7. In this here it is asked to find out if in a stick of a chalk carbon is 3 gram, what is the weight of the chalk stick? So let the weight be x. Let the weight be x. We are going to consider the weight as a x. Whose weight we are going to consider? That weight of the chalk stick we are going to consider as x. Clear up to here? Then after, if we had considered the weight and the weight of carbon is given as how much given in the question? That is 3 gram. Isn't it? So 3 gram of x is equals to what is the ratio? Percent of a carbon, that is 12%. So 3 here we are going to find 12% of x is equals to 3 gram. Okay, so 12 upon 100 into x is equals to 3. So 12x is equals to 300. X is equals to 300 upon 100. Okay, so here we will write cancellation. Here it will be 6 times. Here it will be 3 times. Again 3 times. 1475 times. Here 1 time 15 times. 25 times. So what is the answer we are getting? That is 25. Good. Clear? So here we had completed question number 7. Rest other question we are going to do in the next video. So for today, thank you everyone.